Hi, and welcome to Game Day Footy Coach, the app that helps you manage your Aussie Rules footy team. This app helps you keep track of your players' time on the field during a game. This way you can make sure everyone gets a fair go on the field and so no one misses out on game time. It's easy to use. Simply drag your players on and off the field to start and stop their time on the playing field. With the touch of a button, all players' times are ranked from lowest time on the field to the highest time on the field. Let's get started and I'll show you how to use the app. If you are a new coach, simply sign in. Simply fill in the details that are required on the form and hit submit. Once your details have been registered, you can then move forward and log in. When you have logged in, the best thing to do is go to the settings page and register your profile. You can set the number of players, the length of the game time, the age group, put in your contact details, use contacts from your address book, and that's it. You've set up your profile page. The next thing to do is to go to the player info page. Here you can register all your players in your team. This is great information to have so that you can have all your contact details for all your players. Once all the player profiles are completed, the next best thing is to go to the game day fixtures page. The best thing to do here is to register all your game fixtures for the season. To register a new game day fixture, simply put in the opponent's team name, the round number, the date, the time, and the address. Once you have done that, the game would have been registered and now on the database. If you need to edit the game day fixture, simply press on the game day fixture text and it will bring up a dialog box to edit or delete that game day fixture. You will also see that there is a map link from the address that you have entered and it will take you to a map to see the location of that game. Another great feature of this app is that you can share the game day fixture via text message or via email. Once you have registered all your game day fixtures, you are ready to start a game. When you go to the game day page, you will see that all the players you have entered into your player info page are now on the left-hand column in a list. To start a game, you need to select a match. This will bring up a dialog box which will allow you to choose the date and the game number of the match that you want to play. When you have selected your match, you can now drag your players onto the field. You can set up positions and structure of your team. You'll see on the game day page on the top right hand corner you have the first, second, third and fourth quarters. On the bottom of the page you can add scores to the match that's been played. Each player has a clock, so when the game is started each player will show the amount of time that they have had on the field. When you drag a player off the field, that clock will stop. When you drag that player back on the field, the time will start again. You can find out how much time each player's had on the field by hitting the player's game time on field. This will bring up a list of the players that have had the least amount of time on the field to the players that have had the most amount of time. As the game progresses, you can keep track of all your players' time on the field as well as keeping score. At the end of the game, when all 4 quarters have been played, simply hit the finish button. The app will ask you to update the game. Simply hit the update button and the game will be updated. The scores from the game are recorded and can be seen in the statistics page. When you go to the statistics page, you can update all kinds of information here. You can edit player goals, you can edit the ladder, you can edit the best on ground tally, and it will show you statistics like points scored and points against. You can also share all this information from the statistics page via text message or via mail. Another great feature of this app is that you can make gameplays for your team. You can simply drag players on the field, you can draw lines, you can put a football on the field, you can do all kinds of things. You can save the players and bring them up at any other time just to show your team what kind of strategy you might want to implement on game day. There is also a notice board feature on this app. This allows you, the coach, to put up notes to your teammates and parents. You might want to remind them to bring their football boots or to bring their mouthguard, or whose turn is it to bring the oranges. The Game Day Footy app for coaches allows them to be better organised, distribute important information about the team to players, parents, friends, and most importantly, making sure every player has a fair go on the playing field so no one misses out.